5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brown Boy Wonder.
In space.
Set controls to outer space now, flying higher than ever before. Brown Boy Wonder.
In space.
In podcasts.
Let's rock it. Let's rock it. Let's rock it.
Welcome back to the Brown Boy Wonder podcast. We are back talking about Power Rangers in Space, episodes 36 to 40. We're almost here. We're almost at the end. Let me bring in my guest here, who always been here. My first guest is, I don't know if he's still Anthony Perkins. I don't know if he's a little psycho here. The last time I talked to him. Yeah, it's Anthony. Anthony, how you doing today?
I'm doing great. You know, I feel like the psychoness is coming and going a little bit. It's here and then it's not. But you know what? I'm here and ready to talk about Power Rangers.
That's good. I mean, I do want you to be crazy, but not all the time.
No, certainly not.
No. My next guest here. Of course, you know her as a Zaner, but she is also little Christian Bale. Little psycho here. Well, I don't know. It's Ray. Ray, how you doing?
I'll take being a little Christian Bale. Yeah, I'll be a little psycho.
Fantastic. Well, let's get into it. Episode 36, The Evil Within. This episode starts off with the Power Rangers trying to find that vortex in space. And from the last episode, they're still trying to find that Mega Voyager. Back to Astronema's ship. Back to Astronema and Dark Spectre. Dark Spectre is still very worried because Astronema has not found the Rangers. Astronema said she has some informants in another galaxy, but don't worry about it. I got it. She's like that. And Dark Spectre's like, dude, I'm still dying. Thank you. Bye.
He's saying the same stuff every time. He's just like begging her, like, please help me. And I mean, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, after the fifth time, he should like at least come to her ship, and do something. Hit her quantrons or something.
You would think, yeah.
Yeah. But Clipper came by and said the psychos might again strike the Rangers without our knowledge, and Astronema said, "I won't let that happen." We see all the psychos talking to each other. And the red psycho is sick of being controlled by Astronema and plans to do it his way. Back to the megaship, Ashley tells the Rangers that she found something through Deca, and it looks like the Mega Voyager. Andro said it's on planet M94 Galaxy, and let's go. Zane thinks it's a trap. The psychos might be waiting for them. Zane's plan is to go alone. Do you guys send Zane alone on this adventure?
I mean, he seems to know what he's doing, right? Like he's pretty smart when it comes to the strategy stuff. He's sort of like a leader in his own right, which is kind of funny. So, I mean, I wouldn't want to leave Zane alone, you know, but he's got it under control.
Yeah, I mean, we always call him a himbo, but he's smart.
He has no common sense.
Yeah, he's definitely a strategist, but when it comes to like things that aren't work related, he just nothing's there.
Yeah, especially that date with Astronema. That didn't go well.
Well, according to him, it wasn't even a date, so.
Oh, right. That's true.
That's only because she like broke up with him.
Did she?
She blew him up, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Well, here's the thing, though. There are 5 Psycho Rangers, right? And they're working to kill the Rangers. And as we said last time, they don't seem to pay any attention to Zane. Is that like a subconscious way for Astronema to not attack Zane? Because she's brainwashed, right? But Is there a part of her that didn't want to construct a way to attack the Silver Ranger? There's no Silver Psycho. Zane's the Silver Psycho. He was in disguise, so
yeah.
Who knows?
Well, while Zane goes alone, the Power Rangers silently got into their mega tank. The Psycho Rangers sees the Mega Winger and thinks their trap is working. the Psycho Rangers became giants again, the giant Psychos. And do you guys want the ability to become a giant within seconds?
No.
I mean, usually that ends up being like destroyed by the Power Rangers. So yeah, it seems like it's more trouble than it's worth.
Yeah, I agree. Well, back to the Power Rangers. They found the Mega Voyager vehicles. All the Zords are together. The Delta Zord, Mega Voyager, and the Mega Winger. All the Mega Voyager shuts down all of a sudden and stops moving. Uh-oh. All the systems has been infected. TJ tries to reinitialize the CPU, but it's too late. The Psycho Yellow Viva speaker told the Power Rangers that she's the virus and that she has infected the Megazord. She's in control of the Zord. You guys,
She just became like a virus.
yeah, I guess that makes sense. I don't
The Psychos are so vague. Like, were
what
these
are they?
like people that Astronema like brought in? Like, were these people from different alien planets that she sort of enlisted to be Psycho Ranger? Like, we have no information on the Psychos, and honestly, in the next few episodes, it's only become more complicated, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I guess it's an ability of the yellow one, at least, to become a data virus of some kind.
Because she a big bug.
Oh, yeah, you're right. She's a bug. Okay. All right. Well, you got me there.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. The other things I don't know. She starts to control the Mega Voyager. The Mega Voyager is fighting the Delta Zord and the Mega Winger, while the Psycho Red and Psycho Black are just laughing on the sidelines. The Black Psycho handcuffed Delta and the Mega Voyager, Mega Winger Zords. Oh, a lot of swords here. As the Red Psycho was talking smack to the Power Rangers. He disappeared and reappeared in Ecliptor's cave. Is that his cave? Is that Ecliptor's cave?
It's a cave. I don't know if
It's
he
a
owns
cave.
it.
Well, Ecliptor is laying down the law to only listen to Astronema and nothing else. Ecliptor and Psycho Red, of course, starts to fight. But Red Psycho escaped the fight and reappeared with Black Psycho. Red Psycho says he's not gonna listen to anyone, and he's done playing nice. Black Psycho's like, yo, chill, man. What are you doing? The Red Psycho teleports the Andros to the ground. They start to fight, and great battle here. I like this battle scene between Psycho Red and Andros here.
Yeah, I mean, any of the Psycho fights are really good, so this is one of those.
Yeah. As Andros gets pinned down, Alpha 6 flies by and zaps the Red Psycho with the Astro Megazord. Alpha 6 to the rescue. Andros went back to the Mega Voyager while Psycho Red becomes a giant again. As the Astro Megazord fights Psycho Red, the Power Rangers just looks on since they can't move. Of course, because the virus. Andros went to the Astro Mega ship and tries to remove the virus from the Mega Voyager. Psycho Red tries to interrupt the extraction of the virus, but Black Psycho stops Red Psycho. He's like, dude, what are you doing? Yellow Psycho is trying to take down the Power Rangers. The Red Psycho said, no one is going to destroy the Red Ranger but me. Not Astronema, not you, not Psycho Yellow.
These guys are obsessive.
This line reminds me of the first movie of Harry Potter. That scene.
Not
what
me,
was it?
not Hermione, you.
You. Yeah. I was like, man, is Psycho Red Ron? I mean, they have red hair, so
Psycho Ron.
Psycho. Oh, I guess we'll call him Psycho Ron now. Psycho Ron pushes Black Psycho and starts to light up the Mega Voyager. The Yellow Psycho got out of the Zord. Now the Power Rangers have the control of the Mega Voyager. Finally, both Zords starts to blast the Psychos. The Astro Megazord cuts the handcuffs of the Mega Winger and Delta. Now there are 4 Zords all at once.
Zords.
It's too many Zords. I couldn't. I lost
Too
count.
many.
Yeah.
There's 4.
Yeah, there's four. Everyone starts to fight. It's now a 3-on-4 handicap match. The Psycho Red, oh no, not Psycho Red. The Psychos starts to combine their energies together. The Power Rangers needs another energy source to match with these Psychos. Ashley said, "What if we use their energy and turn it back against them?" That's a good plan.
How?
Uh,
She just
I mean,
says it. It's like, how, do we have a thing to do that?
well, the others think it's worth a shot. Delta and Astro Megazord combine with each other like they always do. As the Psycho sends their lightning energy to all three Zords, they're absorbing the power as much as they can. But the Mega Voyager pulls out their V3 missile, and the other two Zords puts their energy in that missile, and it blasted the Psychos. Looks like they're gone.
That's
No more
it.
Psychos.
We finally defeated the Psychos. It took a while. I mean, it took what, 6 episodes to kill all these guys, and we finally did it. It's a very action-heavy episode. This one, and I mean, it makes sense because got to kill the Psychos.
Yeah, there's no story. Let's get into the action. And of course, 6 episodes too. I mean, let's get rid of them. Usually, we're done with the monsters within the first episode. Back to the astronomer ship. Dark Spectre is like, those Psychos almost killed me with their power, but they're gone now. So thanks to you. Elgar said, "Don't you mean thanks to the Power Rangers?" Astronomer gave Elgar the "boy if you don't" look. Astronomer was disappointed that she didn't destroy Dark Spectre. Elgar is like, wait, which side are you on? I guess Elgar doesn't get the memo of Astronomer's plan.
Elgar's not in on the loop whatsoever. I guess, is Dark Spectre, is he back at like 100%? Like, how good is he? Is he weak enough to like be killed now? I don't know. There's a lot of questions here at the end of this episode.
I guess so. I'm assuming he's like 50% now because the Psychos has been there for a while.
Yeah, 6 episodes.
Yeah. Elgar didn't get the memo, just like in the movie Batman Begins. Someone didn't get a memo in that one. A lot of Batman Begins references in this pod.
Well, I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah. Back to the mega ship. Andros crossed out all the Psycho Rangers on the board and said, "It's the end of them." As the Rangers calling it a night, Andros walks in the hallway and sees a shadow figure across from him. It might be a ghost, but it turns out to be Psycho Red or Psycho Ron.
Psycho Ron is on the ship. Look out.
Oh my god. Psycho Ron took Andros' apple. I don't know why he did that. And then start to fight. Psycho Ron took off his helmet. And go ahead, Ray. Who is it?
It's Zane!
It's Zane. Oh, he was just playing a practical joke.
See, this is what we mean by him having no common sense. He's a full-on tactician. He knows battle strategy and everything. But after defeating the Psychos, that's the longest, enemies that they fought yet. Like, he immediately is like, I'm gonna pull a prank and pretend I'm Psycho Red, Psycho Ron on the ship. So yeah, not the brightest move.
How do you get the outfit?
He painted the silver one red, I assume.
Or, I mean, the Silver Ranger gave us a message, right? He's in like 3D printing helmets.
Oh, you're right. that was for the show. You're right. Oh my god, that was a tease that he 3D printed a Psycho outfit. That explains it. All right, we have our answer.
Damn, he's been doing this for 30 years.
That's impressive.
Oh boy.
In the bloopers. Yeah, go ahead.
No, just oh boy. That's all.
Thank you.
Well, in the bloopers, Alpha 6 threw away all the Power Rangers' clothes into space, but don't worry, he got it back.
Yeah, those bloopers are interesting. Sometimes they don't have bloopers, so they just do whatever they have with whatever spare footage they can find.
Yeah, it's like the Toy Story bloopers. Like, they made bloopers.
Yeah, sometimes they just have the dub actors saying random things, and I mean, I'm sure kids were entertained.
I do have an interesting fact for this episode. This marks the final time a recap narration was used.
Oh.
Do you guys like the narration guy?
Like in the wait,
Like the intro?
yeah, like the previously on.
Yeah.
There's episodes after this that had previously ons, were there not?
I did. Well, I can't remember now.
This fact is a lie.
Well, whoever said this, go to hell, man. Why I'm putting this on the pod. Now he gave me some false information. Pretend that was not. Pretend I didn't say that.
Okay.
All right, the next episode here. This one is very heavy filler, but I love it.
You love it? Oh
Yeah, I love
god.
this episode. Because this is the most ridiculous episode I ever seen, and I don't even remember this episode.
This is there's probably good reason for that. This episode is so wild to be following all the Psycho Ranger stuff. Like the Psycho Rangers is so hype. It's so great. And yeah, this episode, I mean, I don't even know what to say about it. I guess we'll discuss it, but like, yeah, this is like you said, I sometimes argue on what is and isn't filler, right? Like sometimes if it's an episode that informs us of the characters, then yeah, it's good. I will just say with you, yes, this is 100% filler.
Absolutely. Well, let's get into it. It's episode 37, Andros and the Stowaway. Stowaway, excuse me. I am I'm going a little psycho. This episode opens with a green planet seen on TV. We see a little a little alien kid trying to hide from this platypus monster. Andros is on his glider trying to search the area for Zordon, and he picks up some activity, and he's on his way. Andros starts to climb up on the tree, and he encountered that exact alien kid, and he's like freaking the F out. His eyes are bugging.
Yeah.
He fell out, and Andros caught him though. The platypus monster came by and called himself the Jackarak, and he says, "You are stealing my servant." And so they start to fight. Andros grabs the kid, and from his eyes, he looks very scared. But all of a sudden, the Jackarak dipped. Thoughts on this alien kid?
Hate him.
Like, he's just an annoying little like goblin monster. He's got like big eyes, and he's got like an anglerfish thing. The animatronic doesn't always work. I think it's left eye doesn't close all the way.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just I don't know what this was.
I mean, the kid was saying like all the ooga stuff. Like he's like a original minion.
Yeah, I mean he's kind of like a precursor for a minion. You're right.
They should put it. You should have put this alien should have been in the Minions movie. What's it doing? Illuminati? Oh, not Illuminati. Illumination.
Oh.
But yeah, we have this kid. He's according to Andros, he thinks he's a little cute kid, and I don't blame him. I guess he's just the ooga. As Andros leaves, the kid wants to be with Andros, but Andros said, "Dude, leave me alone," and he leaves. Back to the megaship. TJ said it's time to refuel and go back to Earth. Ashley is eating her food at the dinner table, and right behind her is that same alien kid in the tunnel. Ashley is scared and pulls out her blaster. She's about to blast this kid. Oh my god. Andros
Gonna shoot a kid.
she should have. Oh no. Ashley. Oh yeah. Andros and TJ runs in. Andros calms down at Ashley and said, "Don't worry, man. This dude is a little friendly." And Ashley said, "Seymour is a perfect name because he's obviously stowed away to see more of the universe."
This whole episode. It's just like, what are we doing? What is happening?
I'm sure they sold a lot of toys with Seymour.
No, I guarantee they did not. There's
He's
not a
like-
single toy that exists of Seymour.
He's like E.T. He's like E.T. for the Power Rangers.
We don't need an ET. It's all right.
All right. Well, back to Astronomership. Jackarak meets with Astronema. The Power Rangers he said the Power Rangers has kidnapped my servant and he wants him back. Astronema's like, What's in it for me? Jackarak turned a Quantron into stone and said, I can do that to the Rangers. And Astronema's like, ooh, I like that a lot. Back to the megaship. Alpha 6 is cooking up some pie from the Centratron for Seymour. And Seymour is making a mess at the dinner table. He's saying, me hungry, me hungry. What would you, in this situation, what do you guys would do?
What do you?
Smack it.
He's awful. He's so annoying. Not even Alpha likes him.
Yeah. I mean, he's like his own kid. It's like, I have to feed this baby. You never fed a Power Ranger, so might as well feed Seymour.
Okay.
Seymour fainted, maybe with sugar rush, but now Seymour's in the clinic room. Alpha 6 said he might have a bad case of indigestion. I agree. As Andros wakes up on Seymour's bedside, we see Seymour as a teenager, I think, and he can talk.
He grew up. Yeah.
Yeah. Thoughts on him as a grown-up now? He's a big dude.
He's scary
Scarier.
now.
It's like if E.T. grew up. We don't want to see that.
Exactly.
Andros said we might need a bigger Centratron because Seymour is still hungry. Jackarak is at Angel Grove and he's turning people into stone. Very horrific stuff here. Alpha 6 tries to alert Andros, but he sees Seymour. He's like, holy shit! He's so huge! The Power Rangers arrived at the scene of Jackarak. Ashley noticed that the Jackarak and Seymour has the same tentacle. Ooh. Back to the megaship. We see Seymour eating a drumstick in the hallway. As he passed by the computer, he sees the Power Rangers getting beat up by the Jackarak. Back to the fight, the Jackarak dipped, and Andros said, he will get his hands on Seymour. Back to the megaship, Andros is looking for Seymour. Now he's lost. We lost a big, giant kid.
How does this happen?
I don't know. I mean, the ship is big, but we should. It's like seeing Shaq. You can point out Shaq. He's a big dude.
Exactly. Actually, that would have made this episode better if it was like a little baby Shaq.
Baby
And
Shaq.
then there was a big Shaq. Yeah, I would appreciate that more.
The Diesel. Ashley tags along and they talk to Alpha 6. Becca says Seymour has left the ship. We see Seymour crying on a bench. I get it. He's always hungry. He's just like all of us. No. He's crying because Jackarak is hurting his friends. Jackarak encounters Seymour and he was about to take him. Psych. We see Andros gliding his way and hits Jackarak. Andros and Seymour flew away. We see Andros giving Seymour a big cookie. Again, this episode's crazy.
I mean, like, I don't know what is this doing for Andros as a character, right? Like, is it because he lost his sister? He needs companionship or something? Like, I would understand this if like Andros needed like a pick me up and he needed to learn how to take care of a kid or something. But like, I don't. It's like they couldn't get to the finale yet. They had to do 40. Was it 43 episodes?
Yeah.
And like they were like, we need a spot filler, and we don't know where it should go. Here, yeah, I guess that was it.
That was it. Jackarak comes by and starts to attack Andros. Rest of the Power Rangers shows up as well. Andros and Seymour escapes. Ashley, TJ, Carlos, and Cassie fought against the Jackarak, but he's a little too powerful. Andros showed up again and fights him. Jackarak lasered Andros' feet into stone. Uh-oh. Can't move now. Seymour was
pretty fine.
Yeah, he was moving, but not his feet. Because,
okay.
Well, Seymour was just walking around the fight, and he was I don't know what he was doing here. He's acting drunk here. He's like looking up in the sky, looking everywhere. I don't know what he's doing.
I guess he's
But,
supposed to be dopey, you know.
Yeah, I mean, of course, the Jack Rack is hurting his friends, so yeah, that's
Great.
but Jack Rack took Seymour, but Seymour's in Jack Rack's belly. What's going on here? TJ was about to blast him, but Andrew said, "No, you might hit Seymour." Ashley scanned Jack Rack and said, "The weakness is in his eyes, just like the Psycho Rangers."
Right, yeah, that's true. They was just to shoot it in the face.
Yeah, it's very easy, very simple, easy tactic here. But they blasted his eye, of course, and Andrew's feet is not stone anymore. Seymour said, "Save yourself! I'm dying in his belly." Jack Rack is still attacking the Power Rangers, and Seymour is like, "Please go!" Jack Rack said, "Red Ranger, why are you so intent on keeping my servant away from me?" Andros gets a flashback of Seymour when he was a kid, like 10 minutes ago. And Andros said, "Please, Seymour, you are strong. You got this." Seymour got out, and Jack Rack got pinned down by Andros. And Seymour came by, is like, "Please stop. Where's our humanity?" Seymour said, "All right, you son of a bitch. You asked for it." He blasted him, but Jack Rack blasted him, and now Seymour fell down. Andros got pissed. He started to run at Jack Rack, did some powerful judo chops, and got Jack Rack to the ground. That's what I'm talking about. That's my Andros right there.
Protecting that baby that he found.
Yeah. Well, fire this out of lasers. Now it's Big Jack Rack versus the Astro Megazord. This fight is for Seymour only. And of course, the Power Rangers won with the flying power punch. Back to the Astronomer ship. Astronomer said, "We need numbers, and this plan cannot fail." Back to the Power Rangers, and Seymour, they landed on the green planet where Seymour is from. They said their goodbyes to each other. We see, we see a lady Seymour, and she's attracted to this Seymour. And Seymour's like, I gotta go. He is growing up too fast."
That was definitely the same costume, just with a wig on. And I know this because there was not a single shot where they were like together. There was
Yeah.
one shot where like they could have just used a split screen effect. So I'm sure there was one suit and they just threw some hair and makeup on it.
Well, but aren't you guys happy that Seymour has a girlfriend?
No.
No. Yeah, no, this episode, if I ever need to do a rewatch again, I know which one I'm skipping. It's just too much.
Well, TJ said Seymour has a girlfriend. Cassie said some things are universal. I agree. That's the end of the episode. If you guys have to rate it out of 5, what would you give it?
It's the first star rating of the whole show.
Damn.
It has to be a 1 out of 5.
Damn. What about you, Ray?
0.
0. No love
Well,
for
yeah.
Seymour.
If we
No
can give
love for
zeros, then I'm
Seymour.
giving it a 0.
Well, hopefully Seymour can come back in the finale for the Power Rangers.
No.
Is that your prediction?
That's my other prediction. So it would be Ashley's grandma.
Mm-hmm.
Who else? Cassie's boyfriend at that time in the early episodes. What's his
Lenny.
name? Lenny, and the grandma, and now Seymour. That's my trio. This should be trio champions.
Did you say Justin? Is Justin coming back?
Oh, I forgot about that kid. Yeah, he'll come back too.
All right, so it's a stable now.
Absolutely. So I'll call them the Four Horsemen.
I think that might be taken, but that's all right. We'll run with it.
The Space Rangers. Oh, that's taken too. I do have an interesting fact here. This is the final appearance of the Astro Delta Megazord.
Well, the Astro Delta Megazord? Triangle
Yeah.
head?
Yeah.
Maybe in one piece.
Maybe One Piece, yeah. I don't know, maybe these interesting facts are not real. Maybe I'm just making up these now. Well, I hope it's true. I gotta look
Alright.
back at these episodes. But let's get into one of the big episodes here. I think, at least for this, these out of 5 episodes here, it's episode 38, Mission to Secret City. This episode starts off with Andros, TJ, Cassie heading over to a factory because they found some energy readings. Cassie felt something like a cold breeze. The Psycho Rangers came out and tries to attack them, but there's one problem. They're now Psycho Ghosts. Or Ghost Psychos.
Psychos.
Psychos. Oh, Psychosis.
Psychosis.
They're
Yeah,
psychos.
I guess this suggests that they were living people because now they're ghosts, presumably,
Yeah,
right?
should be. I guess. I'm
don't
thinking
know.
about it. I don't know.
I don't know. They're ghosts. That's what's important right now. They're ghosts.
I
and
mean,
they're-
how often do you see robot ghosts?
good point.
Well, all I can think is the Beetlejuice because I just saw the original movie. Alec Baldwin and Gina Davis. They're ghosts, but they're not robots.
All
So there you
right,
go.
they're living beings.
All right.
Well,
Well,
we're
yeah, we're. Well, the Rangers and Psychos left the area. We see the Power Rangers having lunch at Angel Grove with Sylvie. Shout out to Sylvie, she's back.
and blonde.
Yeah,
She changed her hair. I was confused. Like, is this the same little girl? And sure enough, yeah.
same little girl. Good vibes here. Andros can't really eat his noodles, but Ashley is feeding him. Oh, she's showing him how to use the chopsticks. Do you guys know how to use the chopsticks? I can never figure it out.
Yeah.
I can't. Yeah.
Well, so I can teach you. A monster
tried.
appeared. Yeah, a monster appeared out of nowhere. He looked like Rey Mysterio, but if he was evil because of the mask.
Mm.
The yellow
Because-
and red guy?
Yeah,
How do you. Mhm.
I think the mask he has inside it kind of looks like Rey Mysterio's mask. He's
Okay.
like,
All right.
the Three Stooges confronted with the monster. Shout out to our 3 guys. Bulk pulled out his alien gun, but Dr. Phenomena said, "That's not an alien blaster. It's my new toaster." And some toast popped out.
Yeah, like they're back for this. They're back for toast.
The monster used his ray gun. Not I know everyone gets confused, but not the Australian breakdancer ray gun, but his ray gun. He made people disappeared. This is not good. Andros, Carlos, and Sylvie were also running, but they also got ray gunned and disappeared. He's like Thanos. He's just disappearing a lot of people here.
Yeah, and I mean, you could assume that they're like legitimately being wiped out. So not good.
Not good at all. Well, it's time to rock it for Ashley, Cassie, and TJ. For some reason, they blocked the ray gun. Ashley gave some excuse. She said something I couldn't understand, and I put the subtitles, and it didn't read it. So I don't know what she said.
What do you mean? It didn't read, or you didn't read?
No, the caption didn't like pop out when she was talking. So I was like, oh, what did she say? Didn't understand her. But they start to fight, but the monster said, I'm busy, so he dipped. We see the people who vanished waking up at a different place. Carlos found Sylvie and Andros. The Quantrons and Ecliptor are here, and Ecliptor said, "Welcome to Secret City." Carlos and Andros told Sylvie to stay while they escape. Everyone is getting handcuffed. Time to rock it for Andros and Carlos, but it's not working. They fought against the Quantrons while Sylvie looks on. The morpher dropped and Sylvie picked it up. And it looks like they got caught too. Sylvie gave, while they're being caught, Sylvie gave Carlos Andros' morpher and asked, "He's a ranger too?" Uh-oh. That's not good.
Again.
No, not that episode again. But don't worry. she says she won't tell anyone. Back to the megaship, Ashley found Carlos and Andros' location. There's a force field around the city and is controlled by an antenna. Said by Cassie. TJ's idea is to get inside the secret city. Alpha 6 gave some supplies to them, and now they're on their way. They went to the monster to get ray gunned. Now they're in the city. Well, in the city, we see Ashley, Cassie, and TJ pull out their blasters from the backpack and start to fight and escape. Cassie used a flare gun to shoot the... I guess it's like a scanner.
Yeah, it shoots up like a little thing that has like a parachute, and it scans for the satellite. Even though they saw on the monitor that there's a satellite, and the image that is displayed is the same thing that they saw. So I don't know what additional information they got, but they did get it.
Well, they found the antenna. The Quantrons are chasing them since they made some noise. Cassie starts blasting the Quantrons, and Ashley is fighting them while TJ and Cassie goes to the antenna on the rooftop. But they get swarmed with the Quantrons, and they start fighting. Back to Andros and Carlos and Sylvie. Carlos gave back Andros' morpher, but Sylvie said, "Don't worry, I won't say anything about Andros' secret." And hopefully they can trust this little girl here.
I would hope so at this point.
Yeah.
If she starts trying to start shit now, she hasn't learned her lesson.
Andros was discussing to use his level 1 and level 2 power on his morpher, but he says level 3 is a little bit too much, and he never used it at all.
I guess, yeah. Yeah, this is earlier in the season, he got the battleizer to control the Delta megaship, and I guess he just never pressed all the buttons for some reason.
No, he never even tried it, or he wasn't curious.
Yeah.
Come on, Andros. Well, Andros used his level 1 and broke off the chains. It's pretty cool because his hand glowed red. I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah, he had like a little iron fist.
Yeah.
In a sense, it was. I guess it's handy if you can't morph, you still get a little bit of something.
I like it. Maybe Iron Fist shows up. Who knows?
Mm.
No, wouldn't he be the Yellow Ranger?
Iron Fist is green. Well, he's got a yellow mask. Whatever.
Yeah, that's okay. No one saw that Netflix show. Andros and Carlos fights back to the other 3 Rangers. TJ and Cassie planted the bombs on the antenna. Carlos and Andros encountered the Ray monster again, and Carlos pushes Andros out of the way, and he got blasted. What a good friend. Andros used the level 1 power, but it's not enough. Back to Cassie and TJ, they're trying to escape, but the Quantrons kick TJ and Cassie off the rooftop, and then we see Cassie and TJ hanging on the rails. They might fall to their death. Not good.
No, it's dangerous up there. I mean, it is cool to kind of see them doing stuff in civilian form and kicking ass on a new environment. But yeah, I mean, they're trying.
I like Cassie's glasses. Very 90s.
Yeah, they're tinted, right?
Yeah.
That was kind of cool. It was they had sort of new, I guess you'd call them street looks. I don't know.
Yeah. While they're hanging on, TJ pressed the button and the antenna exploded. The force field is gone. Carlos and Andros are fighting the Ray monster, but they're still getting beat up. Now, the big moment in this episode. Sylvie, press the number 3 on the battleizer's Andros morpher.
Without his consent.
Without his consent, oh my god. But it's okay. Amazing here. Andros gets struck by lightning while morphing.
In pain.
Yeah. The Red Ranger is now on beast mode. His suit added more muscle, fins on his shoes, and he has a big winger on his back. That's what I'm talking about.
So yeah, obviously seeing this big muscle version of Andros, it drew comparisons in my mind. So I wanted to know. It sounds like you like this look for him.
Oh man, it's like freaking Ben Affleck's exoframes Bastu when he fought against Superman.
I was seeing some comparisons to a certain hero that we both like, Turbo Man himself. Did he not give you like Turbo
Oh,
Man vibes?
he did not. Now it does.
He had wing, he could fly, and he had a big red muscle
Oh,
suit. Like he looked like
He's
Turbo
red.
Man.
he is red. Oh
It's
wow! I
Turbo
didn't.
time.
It's turbo. It is turbo time for Andros here. Um.
There you go.
Oh
That gave
man.
you a whole new appreciation for this suit.
Oh, okay. You know, I want to rewatch this episode. Oh man, that's what I'm talking about.
There you go.
Oh, Jingle All the Way came out in '96, and this show came out in '98. So they copied Turbo Man.
I mean, it's possible. The Battleizer, because this is our first appearance of a Battleizer, which will become like Power Ranger staples moving forward.
Yeah.
Like almost every Red Ranger has like a powered up Battleizer. And as far as I'm aware, I looked it up. This is an American invention. I'm assuming to sell action figures. So this is not a Japan thing. All this is American footage. And yeah, moving forward, they'll continue to do this, and then eventually Japan will start adapting that idea too of giving their Red Ranger sort of a power up. So this is an American invention. This little unique end of season sort of new suit look.
It's like Batman and Robin when they switch into their new suits when they fight Mr. Freeze.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man. Well, America did something right, and they gave Andros the best suit of all time. Let's go. Well, we see Andros. He sees TJ and Cassie still hanging on, and Cassie and TJ they let go at the same time, and Andros flew to them and caught them just like Jamie.
Yeah, it's exactly like all the way.
Oh man. Sylvie said, "Wow." Oh no, she said, "Wow," like Owen Wilson. Andros dropped them to safely. Everyone is impressed with the new suit, and the ray gun blasted Andros, and Andros pulled out his Vitalizer shield and deflected it. Andros used his Vitalizer missile and an exploded ray gun. He's gone for now.
He's a one-man army now.
Yeah, well, it's time to rock it for the other Rangers. They all fought against him, and Andros pulled out a telekinesis weapon, and the Power Rangers pull out the Quantro weapon, I think.
Quadro Blaster?
Quadro Blaster, there we go. Andros is tired of this bullshit. So he flew around and sent 2 rockets to Ray Gun. And this guy is dead. Gone. Over. What was Sinbad's name in Jingle All the Way?
What is it? Why are you making me draw a blank now?
Oh my god.
Marvin?
Marvin. But what was? Yeah, it's Marvin. But what was his as a super villain name when he took the suit?
It's it's Doctor something, right?
Yeah. Hold on. I gotta pause this episode. I gotta look up this up because this is very important information here. Jingle All the Way. Marlin.
Marvin is the new hire.
It was Myron. That's what it was.
Hold on here, guys.
Yeah,
It doesn't.
Dementor.
Dementor. There we go.
Yeah.
So we killed Dementor.
Great.
It's great. Very great here.
Nice and bad.
Oh yeah, those guys too. Oh, I guess weren't they the Psycho Rangers too?
Well, that's the thing. So obviously, Jingle All the Way pulls a lot from the Power Rangers craze, and he does have those little minions that come out. That I'm pretty sure are voiced by Richard Horvitz, who was in like an episode last week, and is obviously original Alpha. So there's a lot of Power Rangers ties. It's all connected.
That's beautiful. Well, Andrew's powered down, and everyone is like, "God damn, that was great." Andrew said, "Thank you, thank you to Sylvie." She said, "It's no biggie."
For pressing number 3.
Yeah. Very, very simple thing to do. But back to Astronomer's ship. Astronomer said, "All those people in the secret city will be transformed into my next army." fire the side of the lasers. Here we go again. Mega Voyager versus this Rey Mysterio wannabe. But don't worry, Power Rangers won. The Power Rangers are headed to the headquarters of the Secret City, but it disappeared. Also, Sylvie disappeared. Sharma's like, nah. You think that's easy?
It's not over yet.
It's not over yet because the Psycho Rangers, in their ghost form, said, "We'll be back," and that's the end of the episode.
They made a big scary face at the camera and they leave.
Yeah. Good episode here. I like it.
Yeah, a lot going on. Obviously we get a new outfit for Andros, and it's keeping things exciting while we reach the finale here.
Absolutely not Seymour. Not that episode.
See, this is completely different. See, if this had been the next episode after the Psychos, I guess it wouldn't give you a whole lot of time to miss the Psychos. They would be dead and then almost immediately back. But still, it keeps everything going and makes it feel like important things are happening.
Absolutely. All right. Let's get into the next episode here. I like the title for this one here. Episode 39, Ghosts in the Machine.
Classic title.
Yeah. That should be a movie, actually. That's a good name.
It's got to be a reference to something, right? Because it's in everything. Like every cartoon has a Ghost in the Machine title. Unless it's just like a common phrase. Oh.
Maybe the Scarlett Johansson's Ghost in the Shell?
No, I don't think it's I don't know if it's that. Maybe, but no. I don't think time works that way.
No. The episode starts off with the Power Rangers heading towards a cruise ship where the missing people are. That's what they think where they are. Good question here. Have you guys gone to a cruise?
No, I've never been on a cruise. Ray is opposed to going on cruises, so there's that. But I've never been on one.
I'm not getting norovirus.
Oh. Okay, what about before pandemic? Would you go? Would you go?
No, norovirus. It's a different thing.
Norovirus. Oh, you're
Nora,
right.
like from Batman. Is
Yeah.
Cruz's wife.
Yeah.
No,
she sent the virus. Oh. Okay.
She sent the virus out.
Well, I have been to 2 cruises. It's amazing. There's ice cream stations on each side of the deck, and there's a 24 hours pizza place. So at night, I went to 2 cruises. On one of the cruises, those 7 nights, all those nights, I did the same combination: pizza and then ice cream, and I gained 20 pounds.
I mean, I don't know, right? That sounds pretty good to me. Pizza and ice cream.
You could do that at home.
Yeah, but you're on a ship. You're feeling the breeze. You're seeing a movie on the deck. There's activities.
Nah.
All right.
I need the boat to dock at the night.
Oh, I don't blame you.
Get me off.
No, I don't blame you. But do recommend it. Well, they're trying to find the people, but no one's here. TJ opened up one of the bathrooms and he pulled the curtain, but there's no one in there. Would you see a naked person if there was someone there?
I mean, he said multiple times, like, "Are you in there? All right, I'm coming in." So, like, I guess he was just prepared to be like, "All right, if they're naked, I'm sorry, but I did warn you." But there's a lot of walking around on this ship. They're moving the camera around to make it look like the ship is like moving.
Yeah.
This goes on for a while.
Yeah, for a bit. Cassie hears people screaming from the TV. According to my sources, whatever they're showing on TV was an actual movie.
Yeah, I would assume so.
Maybe Dracula? I'm not sure.
No, it looks like it was a giant spider or an ant or something. It looks like some sort of old school 50s movie.
Maybe Eight-Legged Freaks with David Arquette.
I don't know if it was Eight-Legged Freaks, but
the Power Rangers went back to the ship and tries to look for a location for the missing people. Back to Astronomer's ship, or Astronomer's headquarters. Astronomer's testing out something. So she sent our 3 beloved Three Stooges, Bulk Skull, and Dr. Phenomenus. The guys are underneath a ray beam. Thanks to Astronomer, they vanish into data cards. Astronomer is sending each group of people, as well as Sylvie. And They're gone, man. They're into those data cards. Back to the mega ship. The Power Rangers are still searching for the secret city. TJ found something under the sea, and it might be the city. Andros had an idea to come in underneath, and maybe they'll never expect them. They use the mega tank to get there. Now they're at the location, and they see the headquarters. As soon as they leave, the psychosis rangers appear, and they were like, "Man, if only we were alive, we would beat them up."
That's a
Do you
fair
guys-
thought.
Yeah. I have a deep question here. Do you guys want to be ghosts?
Do I want to be ghosts? No, I think I'm good. I don't know. I don't think I need to be ghosts. I don't know. What am I supposed to do? Am I just supposed to float around forever? That sounds exhausting.
I mean, you're scaring people.
I guess. No, I don't know. It sounds like a lot of work. There's that movie, right? A Ghost Story. I haven't seen
yeah.
the film, but I'm familiar with its premise and everything. And like, yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to see everyone I know their lives go by like that.
That's true. It's like the Truman Show, but forever.
Yeah.
What about you, Ray? You want to be a ghost?
Absolutely.
She's a big fan of ghosts. See, this is the opposite, where she didn't want to be on a cruise ship. Now she wants to be a ghost.
Yeah.
Oh, would you be a ghost in a cruise ship?
You know what? Yeah, sure.
Why?
Yes, I would.
Why would you be a ghost in a cruise ship? That doesn't make any sense.
Because they can't escape me.
There we go.
All right.
The Power Rangers tries to sneak their way into the building, but a Quantron spotted them and was telling the others. So more Quantrons showed up, and now they're fighting them. They beat them up, and they're on their way. We see the Cliptor giving the news that the Power Rangers infiltrated the secret city, and Astroma's like, "Duh, my dude, that just like I planned it." Andros and Cassie checked a room, and it opened by itself. This room might be a lab, and it's very quiet in here. The ray gun laser was over Andros' head, and he was about to get beamed, but Cassie pushed him out of the way. Good friend here again, just like Carlos. Andros tries to save Cassie by blasting the ray, but Estrama said, "If you do that, you will destroy her." Cassie gets stuck into the data card. Then all the Power Rangers gets ray lasered into the data card. This show is now done. With no more Power Rangers.
Yeah, they turned them into data. What are you gonna do? And there's so many data cards. No one could possibly go through them in time.
So many. It's like floppy disk.
Yeah.
Starma won. Pack our bags. Wait a minute. Starma has all the Power Rangers data cards, and the Psycho Rangers also notices as well. Ecliptor kept the cards. Yellow Psycho has a plan, and all the Psycho Rangers are now not ghosts due to the ray gun transforming them from ghosts to people or Psycho beings, I guess. So now they're alive. They're back. How are we feeling here?
I mean, it's an interesting way to come back. I assume that they're people again, despite the fact that they were ghosts and not data. But what is a ghost other than human data, I suppose? So yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I like the Psychos, so I'm happy to see them.
Yeah, we're happy to see them. Well, the Psycho Rangers knocked down the door and confronted Ecliptor. Great scene here. The Psycho Red deflected Ecliptor's blast and it hit Ecliptor. Ecliptor dropped the Power Ranger data cards, and now what's his name? Red Psycho or Ron picked it up the data cards. That's not good.
I love these data cards, by the way.
Yeah.
I want them. So if anybody has them, please send them my way because these are really cool props.
Yeah, it's like lime green. It's very poppin'.
I like translucent stuff, so it's pretty cool.
Mm. Ron said, "Finders keepers, losers weepers." Clipper found something what Ron would say in Harry Potter.
He really stuck on this Harry Potter stuff.
I mean, that's Ron. Cliptor. I mean, also Jingle All the Way, Harry Potter. It's all mixing together. Cliptor fought against the Psychos, but he was outnumbered. Cliptor got blasted, and he might be dead. The Psychos brought back the Power Rangers. That's good, but they want their revenge. The Psychos were about to attack the Power Rangers until Cliptor blasted the Psychos and said, "No. You mess with me, you get all of myself." I don't know, something. He said something like that. Again, Cliptor lost the fight against them. He is now, yeah, he's now 0 for 2.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Well, the Power Rangers escaped. The Psychos and the Power Rangers met again, and it's time to finish this family feud here. It's time to fight for the last time. Andros told Alpha to tell Zane to get the data cards from the control room. The Power Rangers brought out their Quadro blasters and blasted them up, but it had no effect. The Psychos turned into the true forms, those monsters. Zane runs into the control room, but Ecliptor is gatekeeping him. Zane easily sliced up Ecliptor. Now Ecliptor is 0 for 3.
And spoiler alert, it's not going to get much better for anytime soon.
No. At this point, he should retire.
He needs to go away for a bit, come back, have a retirement match, and then call it a day.
Easy. Just do what Sting did, please.
If everyone could do what Sting did, that would be a miracle.
Please. Zane found the data cards in the control room. He needs to convert them back to people, to real life people. I recommend PDF file. No. Wait. Not PDF. There'll still be a computer, a data. How do you convert a human being?
I don't know. What do you mean? How do you convert a human being?
Well, Zane got to figure this out. Zane says, "Here goes nothing." When he inserted the data cards, he said the same thing when he got struck by lightning.
A little willy-nilly.
Yeah, this guy. The Three Stooges are back, and now Zane are converting everyone back to human form. So it worked, and Sylvie's back. Alpha transported the people back to Angel Grove. The Power Rangers escaped and went back to the lab, but the Psycho Rangers also joined them, and again, they're fighting. Zane said, "I knew those years of playing video games will pay off one day." Great line. Zane needs the Psychos to be in the center of the room. The Power Rangers got them in the center of the room and got ray-gunned or beamed. Now they're Psycho data cards. The secret city is about to blow up, but Zane dropped the Psycho cards. Damn. The city exploded and the Power Rangers ended up on the beach. Great transition here. They left Zane. Ray, they left Zane.
How dare they?
He's under the water now forever.
He's dead. Any condolences for Zane?
No. He's fine.
Oh, damn. I thought you were a Zaner.
I am a Zaner, and I believe in him.
Okay, that's good. I like that. Because the Power Rangers are calling for Zane, and then Zane popped out of nowhere, and he's like, he was trying to get the data cards, but it's alright. I'm still alive. Back to Astronomer's ship, Ecliptor asked for forgiveness, and Astronomer seemed very chill and was like, don't worry about it. She said, tomorrow is another day, while holding the Psycho data cards. That's the end of the episode.
She keeps a positive outlook.
Yeah, being brainwashed is became your like positivity overwhelmed, I guess. So good for Astronomer.
She seems to be doing pretty fine, all things considered.
Yeah, I guess. Well, that's the end of the episode for that. Interesting fact for this one. I hope it's a real fact. This episode is the only one where Andros does not use his Red Battleizer Ranger mode since his introduction.
All right.
All right. Now, guys, we are now 4 episodes away. 4 of the Power Rangers in space.
Oh my goodness, it's crazy. I mean, things have to be happening, right?
Yeah. Some big plot points should be happening, and it's happening. We got Psychos, we got data cards, we got Sylvie. A lot of things are happening.
Returning characters.
Oh,
new weapons.
Mandy. We forgot about Mandy.
All right.
All right. This is the last episode for this episode. Is episode 40, the imprintable and You go ahead, say it.
Impenetrable web.
Impenetrable web. Thank you. Getting all flustered here. The episode starts off with Alpha 6 playing chess with Deca. I don't know about you guys, but I'm really suck at chess.
I haven't played chess in a long time. I used to play as like a kid, probably because of Harry Potter. Ironically, it's bringing that all back. It really is thematical today. Yeah, I haven't played in a very long time, but I know the rules of chess and all that. But I'm no player. That's for sure.
No, yeah, I always lose. But I'm sure Ray is. Ray, you are an excellent chess player.
I don't know how to play chess.
Oh,
That's how good she is. She doesn't even know how to play, and she's an excellent chess player.
damn, that's pretty good. Well, Alpha 6 won the chess match, and Alpha 6 said, "Your move would have won." And Deca said, "Alpha, you were blunking." Andrew said, "I think you meant bluffing." And
This is
Deca
kinda
said,
messed up.
"Whatever." Yeah.
Alpha's just like tricking robots and all sorts of stuff, playing chess. This is not good. Alpha kind of goes crazy this episode.
A little bit, yeah. But we got some personality from Deca.
That's true.
But it's a little too late, right? It's like 3-4 more episodes left.
I guess. I don't know. No, didn't Deca like shock a Ninja Turtle, right?
Oh, right. Okay, I forgot about that. She shot the purple one.
Donatello. Yeah.
Donatello. There we go. All right, Deca, I see you. The Power Rangers got a transmission, and we got some astronauts stranded in the planet of De Forza. We see the Power Rangers gliding around that planet, and there's a lot of sand. TJ mentioned, like, there's a lot of sand. Why is it called De Forza? I agree. For some reason, Astronomer's ship sneaks behind the mega ship. Guess. Excuse me. Guess. He made me choke here. Guess who shows up in Astronomer's ship? Yes.
I mean, it couldn't be the guy that's the most evil dude on the show, right?
Well, if I can quote Roman Reigns here, he's okay, I won't. No, I'll do it. He's a sniveling little suck-up sellout full of suffering succotash. Darkonda! He's back!
That's an old quote, isn't it?
Very old.
Yeah.
Was that in the quote? Like, he even said Darkonda?
No, I added that.
If Roman Reigns had fought Darkonda back in the day, he wouldn't have had a problem being over.
Oh, that's true. Roman Reigns would have. Yeah.
Remember late 2015, Seth was injured and they put the title on Sheamus so that Roman could have like an easy like heel to face that people would automatically boo. That's what Darkonda would have been times 10.
Ah. Freaking Darkonda, man. Well, Darkonda said, look. Oh, excuse me. They look, they fall into my trap. These Power Rangers. He's like, again, Josh Hartnett. Ecliptor said the Rangers are on the planet. The Ecliptor said the Rangers are on the planet, not the ship, you dumbo. Astronomer said, told Ecliptor to activate the web. Now is the start of the multiverse with Venom, Spider-Man, and Miles Morales. Or maybe not. Never mind. They put a big net over the megaship, and now the megaship cannot move at all. Are you guys worried about what's going on now?
uh, and what? Well, I mean, I didn't know the powers of the Power Rangers were tied to the ship because the web gets put around the ship, and they lose their powers down in the desert. And I didn't know it was tied to the ship in any way. That seemed like new information.
Yeah, I wish they told us or give us some background on that, but they never did. But it's okay. The Power Rangers power down due to the net securing the megaship. Alpha tries to blast the web net, but nothing is working. Astrama ordered to fight the Power Rangers since they are not powered up and they're not Rangers anymore right now. He told he told Darkon that, and then he told Ecliptor to take over the megaship. Ecliptor popped out of nowhere in the megaship's computer and confronts Alpha 6. This is crazy. Ecliptor is in the megaship. Ecliptor kind of chokeslammed Alpha 6 across the room, and he's trying to take over the computer, but Deca is not letting him through without a password, so he chases Alpha 6. Alpha 6 kind of smashed Ecliptor with the door, but that wasn't enough. Ecliptor is still looking for Alpha 6, and this reminds me of the Jurassic Park scene where the kids were hiding in the kitchen and the raptors were like looking for them.
Right.
It's kind of like that. Ecliptor found Alpha 6, but the mech ship tilted due to Deca. I think Deca tilted the ship, and Ecliptor fell down and got knocked down by the debris. Alpha 6 said, "You don't look so tough now, Ecliptoad." Damn.
That's messed up.
Yeah, it is messed up. He's trying to get him, but calling him names now. At this point, I said he's an 043, right? Now he's 0400.
Yeah, I'll just get into it now. We get into some real like Home Alone shenanigans up ahead, and I did not need to see my boy Ecliptor like this. This is messed up. Did not care for it. Like if this was like Elgar, right? That would have made perfect sense. But I don't like that Ecliptor can't beat Alpha.
Yeah, it's Alpha 6 put some balls on the ground when Ecliptor walked in. He tripped on them. He's like, Marv. He's like, hey, Harry. He's like, Marv. Damn, well, it's okay because, let's get back to Dark Honda. He told the Quantrons to find the Rangers and he said, take no prisoners. The Power Rangers are fighting the Quantrons. And then Ecliptor is about to. So he got to the docking area. I forgot the power station and the mecha ship, and he's trying to reprogram the ship. Oh, I think it was at the cardio bay. Excuse me.
The cargo bay.
Yeah, the cargo bay. Yeah, I put cardio bay. Excuse me. I need to fix that typo.
You do some like workouts in there, get your blood pumping.
Oh,
We have treadmills, ellipticals, all sorts of things.
Eclipticals.
Oh,
did they make fitness equipment for Ecliptor while the show was on?
I think he is fitness equipment.
That's true. Well, Alpha 6 opened up the doors, and my dude Ecliptor is hanging on for dear life. But he zapped the close button, and now he's still in the ship. Ecliptor said he gained access to the ship's database, and he discovered the location of the Mega Voyager. Uh-oh, that's not good. Back to the Power Rangers. They were caught up with Darkonda. Darkonda said, all right, it's over. It's all over. All of a sudden, look who's here. Ray?
it's Zane!
Zane is here with his
Zane.
Zane is here with his Dune buggy car. He's coming in hot. Thoughts on the car? It looks very shiny.
Yeah.
He just has it. That's pretty impressive.
He never told us about it.
No.
Come on, Zane. Zane sees Ecliptor. We see Zane. We see Ecliptor unplugging a big cable, and he zapped into the ship's computer system. Now he's in the system. That's not good but back to Zane. Zane and Darkana starts a chicken game where they're both are running at each other.
Smart move. Car versus
Remember-
man.
Yeah. Well, Zane freaking ran over Darkana and he exploded. And Zane gave us the greatest pose explosion of all time with his car. I need that on the poster on my wall.
He just hit a guy with his car and he exploded. Like, that's all that happened. It wasn't anything special. Like, I know the front of his car, like, glowed or whatever, but Darkanda
Yeah,
really was like, come on, hit me. And then he did. Like, Zane is not Batman. You know, he will hit you.
Well, Darkana's the Joker, so come on, hit me. I mean, again, The Dark Knight, Batman Begins, Harry Potter, Jingle All the Way. It all connects.
Mm-hmm.
Epic move here by Zane. The Power Rangers caught up with Zane, and Zane calls his car the Galactic Grover. Ooh. Alpha 6 alerted the Power Rangers that Ecliptor knows the location of the Mega Voyager. Zane goes to the Mega Ship, and he spots Ecliptor, and Ecliptor is in red. Thoughts on his new red look?
Yeah, he's just red. No particular reason. I guess because he went through a computer. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't like it as much as the black and green. It's a new look. I'll give it that. It's a change of pace, but yeah, I much prefer the regular Ecliptor look.
Well, remember the first time we saw Ecliptor, I said he looks like the tower in downtown Dallas, that green tower.
Yeah.
Now he just looks like ketchup.
That's very bright ketchup.
Yeah. Spicy ketchup. Zane and Ecliptor fought. And, oh man, here we go. Ecliptor is now huge. Like Harrison Ford's The Red Hulk.
Oh, that's why he went red. Okay.
Yeah. Back to the Power Rangers. Andros had an idea to get into the web. Andros pressed the level 3 on his Battleizer Morpher. And again, I love the transformation of the new bodysuit. Love it. I love it every time I see it. Andros broke through the web with the Battleizer missile. And back to Zane. Zane called his Mega Winger. Mega Winger versus Red Hulk Ecliptor. It looks like Ecliptor destroyed the Mega Voyager for maybe, but the Astro Megazord is here. Now it's a 3-on-1 match. Astro Megazord, Mega Winger, and the Delta Battleizer. Okay, that interesting fact I said before, that was false.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, the Delta Battleizer is here.
Was it the Delta Astro like combination? Was that it?
Maybe it was a combination. Maybe I was thinking.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe I missed a word there.
Okay.
Excuse me. Well, now it's a 3-on-1 match. Ecliptor sliced and destroyed the Delta Megazord. Now is dead. Any memories? Yeah, any memories on this Zord here?
Not particularly. No. It was just kind of like an extra Zord. You know, they like controlled it remotely. Yeah, I don't know. Not a lot of strong feelings on this one.
Yeah, I mean this Delta always like combined with the Astro Megazord, so it's cool for that 2 episodes. But I guess we just forgot about it. I think if we had to tier list or rank them, it's probably the bottom of the Zords.
Yeah, I would say so. Out of the 4.
Yeah. R.I.P. Delta Megazord. Ecliptor blasted Zane and the Power Rangers Megazord, and he's headed to Earth. Don't worry, the Power Rangers are here. Great fight between the Power Rangers and Ecliptor here. Ecliptor showed a lot of power. He knocked down the Astro Megazord. Ecliptor is now glitching the F out. He's now a small guy. He shrunk down. Now it's hand-to-hand combat. All the Power Rangers gave Ecliptor their best shot. Andros used his Battleizer Power Punch and Spiral Saber, and Ecliptor exploded. He went back to his old green self, and he dipped. The Power Rangers went to the Mega Voyager, and they're like, damn. Their hearts are broken because it looks like it's is destroyed. Cassie said, "We lost the Delta Megazord. Can't afford to lose the Mega Voyager." Zane says, "The console is still working, and we can still fix this thing." Good news. Good news here, because we need this Mega Voyager, man.
This was the Mega Voyager is fine. It's the Delta one that's broken.
Yeah.
This was really funny because they were like, the Delta mega ship is destroyed, and they're like, oh no, it's not, it's fine. And then they're talking to him on like, FaceTime, and it's like, all right, we should be able to get this thing fixed up like pretty soon. And I was like, how? Who's putting together a Megazord? Like, are you three gonna do it? Are you gonna hand it off to the Resistance of KO-35? Like, who's making a Megazord?
That's a good question, but I guess I don't. I would say they had a lot of time, right? They're in space. They had a lot of time in their hands.
3 teenagers are gonna do it.
Yeah, they're like Ironheart.
Okay, all right.
Oh, back to the back to Astrama's ship. Astrama is giving props to Ecliptor for destroying one of the Megazords for the most part. Elgar came by, is like, Megazord, you look smashing in red. Again, Elgar, get the hell out of here.
he shakes his hand for his wonderful words and then proceeds to crush Elgar's hand into dust.
He deserves it. And Astrama was about to tell us her plan, but the episode ended. Great episode here.
Yeah, I mean, once again, a lot is happening. I don't like how we treated Ecliptor. I just don't like that.
Yeah.
Once again, if like Elgar and a bunch of Quantrons were on the ship looking stupid, I think that's fine. Like Ecliptor can lose to the Rangers. Losing to Alpha is a bit different. And I guess I get that they're trying to show that Alpha's like capable and smart. Alpha won a game of chess and then defeated a villain.
Yeah.
And like ultimately, Ecliptor still like found the Mega Voyager and destroyed the Delta Mega ship. So like, I get that, but yeah. But other than that, there's a lot going on. Darkonda's back. I wish they did more with Darkonda, but other than that, he's back.
Yeah, he's always back. I mean, like you said, Ecliptor was so badass in the first, I would say, 20 episodes. Now he's like a Dumbo. He's like
he's jobbing.
Someone. Yeah, he is jobbing. Oh, dude, Darkonda. That is not what I want to see.
Yeah, go back to the days of him taking off his head and speaking in the sky and all that.
Oh, now I'm getting flashbacks. I like that. Oh.
This is why you don't brainwash people. You make them worse. Except for Astronema, who's too powerful now.
Ecliptor got the reverse effect. He got weak.
Oh, damn it! I hate who brainwashed the guys, the Astrama and Ecliptor. Was it Dark Spectre?
Dark Spectre, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I do have an interesting fact here. This is one of the few character focus episodes for Alpha robots, and one of the few Alpha 6 in particular. Alpha 5 had at least 5 episodes just on him.
That's a lot of episodes when they think about it. Just about a little robot.
Yeah. Well, we are 3 episodes away until it's over. Next time when we come back, we'll be talking about pretty much the finale of Power Rangers in Space. I was gonna do a review, like, do you guys still love the show when the show is over? I'm gonna tell you guys right now, this is still one of the greatest childhood shows I've ever seen.
I mean, it's great. I mean, especially like the second half of the show, like we talked about last week, it really picks up, and it really does kind of become like modern shows with this big overarching story and building to this like epic finale. And I mean, we'll get to the finale, and as my memory serves, it is quite epic. So I think they've done a good job of like making it feel different from the other Power Ranger shows. I think, once Zane shows up, this does feel, we're not in the school anymore. We really don't get to see the comic relief sidekicks. And like, I like those things about Power Rangers. I like the tropes and the Mighty
Yeah.
Morphin days, but this is different in a good way.
Yeah, that's how I feel. I mean, of course, each season has their own style, but I feel like this one in particular is on top for me.
It's a good one. It's a really
yeah.
good one.
What about you, Ray? Did you watch Power Rangers in Space when you were a kid?
I probably did, but like I mainly remember the I guess Gen 2 version of Mighty Morphin. But like I mean this show's great. There's a reason why like you ask any like Power Rangers fan and it's like they talk about in space. It's always in like the top 5 for people.
Yeah, I mean we got the amazing like iconic Psycho Rangers. We got the iconic Carlos episode, Andros. I mean, there's a lot of good things in here. But I didn't tell you guys before we started this. I did get some message from someone.
Oh no! Oh no!
He sent this to me early morning here. He is kind of stuck at the moment, but I'm glad he sent us a message. Now I'm gonna send this message here.
Okay.
And I hope he's okay. I hope everything's okay with him. But no, I mean, right now he's. We'll get into it here. Let me send the message here.
Okay.
Let me see if you guys see it here.
Oh my god, we've been searching for this guy.
We've been searching the guy for about 40 episodes now, but he has a little time for us to give us a little message, and while being handcuffed, I guess. On 0, we'll press play. In 3, 2, 1, 0.
Rangers, this is Zordon. Teleport to the command center immediately so that I may tell you about the Brown Boy Wonder podcast. Hey, this message is for Abrar. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, Abrar. This is David J. Fielding, Zordon from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Just wanted to fulfill your request to say hi, say a little shout out about your podcast, and that the fact that you're going through a rewatch of In Space, and that is fantastic. In Space is one of my favorite seasons. Chris Kamen Lee, Justin Nemo, Tracy Lynn Cruz, all of the guys in the cast are just fantastic. So hope you have an amazing time rewatching all of those episodes. And good luck with the podcast. I hope it continues to grow. Hope that the audience continues to get bigger and bigger over time. And thanks for thinking of me. Thanks for reaching out. Thanks for being a fan. Thanks for watching the show and joining all of our crazy shenanigans over all the years. So yeah, I hope everything goes well. And I hope you have an amazing podcast, man. And as Zordon would tell you, may the power protect you. Have a good one, man.
May the power protect us.
That was like the sweetest one so far. He seemed like really genuinely happy to be shouting you out and your podcast, and yeah, that was very, very nice. So thank you, Zordon. I know you're currently trapped in a tube. Your power's drained.
Yeah.
So, I hope nothing bad ever happens to you.
Oh man, I just want to give him a hug. He is the sweetest man I ever known now.
Yeah, that was, like I said, very genuinely sweet.
Zordon, I hope you escape from Dark Spectre's hands, because I don't know. I mean, you're a Magenta Ranger. You're the Purple Ranger. I'm the Brown Ranger. Let's save him right now.
Yeah, you got time?
I got time. It's time to rock it. Well, thank you, David J. Fielding, for the beautiful, beautiful message. I love you, man. I love you too. All right, but let's end this up here. Ray, where can they find you?
Oh, is she there?
Oh no, is she going and get?
She left. She went to go find Zordon.
She
Hold on.
left.
We're getting a message from space on her journey there.
Oh.
Oh, something's wrong with her mic. Okay, we'll come back to her.
Oh no. Well, Ray, if you can hear us, tell us where they can find you.
She's got to go save Zordon. You can
Gosh.
find her at the Ray Sketches on pretty much any social media platform. Not that she posts a lot, but that's where you can find her. And yeah, I guess that is it for her.
All right. Well, Anthony, what about you, man?
You can find me at Anthony Lantern once again on pretty much all social media platforms. You can also find me on YouTube, Anthony Reviews, where Anthony reviews. And I have my own podcast called The Grud.
Absolutely. Well, of course, you can follow this podcast on Spotify, Apple, YouTube, iHeartRadio. I'm on Instagram, Primary Wonder Podcast. Follow me there. People are looking at my videos or listening to my things. Now I have like about 23 followers on Spotify and 15 on Apple. So we are growing, guys. We are growing, and I can't appreciate you guys enough. And I couldn't have done it without my guests, of course. Anthony, Ray, Skylar, Daniel, all those guys. Can't do it enough. And I guess on 3, if Ray is back, let's see if she's back.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Did you find Zordon?
I did. He's a little busy.
Oh, okay. Okay.
He's glad that we appreciate his message. I need help saving him though, so
Okay.
Well, we'll do that after the pod.
Yes, so I guess it's time to do something. I guess on 3, 3, 2, 1.
Let's
Let's
rock
rock
it.
let's rock it.
Don't forget to like, comment, and follow.
May the power protect you.